That was Liam to Charlie.
Liam to Charlie, we up 1-0.
Yep.
Okay, sorry for the technical difficulties, folks. We are.
Looks like Crew Nelson's going to be taking this
trying
face
to master
off.
this whole thing. So that was Liam to Charlie, looking like a 1-0 Denver Elite over the Scorps.
Got Ben Gladstone on the wing and Sawyer. Sawyer's back after being off a couple games.
Getting a call here. Hold on a sec. Jesse.
Yep.
Talk to me, Goose.
Got Crew Nelson, Ben Gladstone on the wing. Crew with the win. Ben's got to really go get that ball quick. He's got to go get that. Crew with the ground ball win. Going to try to push it. Coach Mandia is really barking at the boys today.
Jesse, why don't you take over the call here for a sec? I've got to deal with some technical issues, so I'm going to step out for a sec.
I've been kind of calling it. We'll keep it going. Okay. Call me. Bye. All right, we're going to kind of settle it in here. Looks like we got Chris Eislein on with Sean Butler. Going to get a defenseman back on for Sawyer Hudgens. Shot with a backup by Dylan Coomer. Dylan Coomer with the ball behind. He's going to push it. He's going to swing it to Chris Eislein. He's going to swing it over to Alex with his money. I'd expect Alex to take it down the lane. Shot. Goal. Goalie had it in his stick. I think it just kind of twisted his stick and went in. Great shot by Alex going down the alley. All right, looks like we got Alex Vanstelli on the face, Will Howard on the wing, along with Wyatt Hurd.
Maybe.
Play-by-play guy Grant is dealing with some tactical issues, so we're going to kind of keep it live here with me. Thanks for joining us on the LXTC network. Will Howard with a great ground ball. He's going to push it, try to get a touch. Got himself a touch. He's good to go now. Wyatt Hurd with the ball on the wing, going to drive down the alley, swing it back out. We got Thomas Dekanich up top with Matty Dorr. Looks like he's coming on. At attack, we got Charlie, Liam, and Dylan Coomer. Ball's in the left wing. Matty Dorr driving, going to work it behind. Nope, he's going to swing it up top to Wyatt. Wyatt swings it over to Thomas. Thomas is driving it down with the ball behind. Dylan Coomer with the ball, swinging it up top. You got Matty Dorr up top. He's swinging it over to Wyatt Hurd. Wyatt Hurd's got it down to Liam Connors. Liam Connors on the wing. He's just kind of shopping right now, looking for something, looking for someone to open up. Drives, takes a shot, saved by the goalie. Dylan Coomer with a great recovery behind. He's going to swing it up here to Matty Dorr. Matty Dorr's going to swing it over to Wyatt Hurd. Wyatt's going to get it over to Thomas, who's going to drive to the goal.
All right, Jesse, I'm back on the broadcast here. Hopefully you can hear me.
Yes, I can. Go ahead.
Yeah. Into Charlie, little backhanded flip there. Jesse, what are you seeing in terms of how our offense is clicking right here?
You know, they're moving the ball well. They need to keep poking and prodding and trying to find the open spots. They've done a good job of valuing the ball here. We got Matty Dorr up top.
Matty Dorr takes it down right-hand side. Comes back to X to Charlie O'Brien. Charlie to Liam Connors. Across skip to Matty Dorr. He's guarded there quick by Will Weinstein. Back to Charlie. Back to Liam. Okay, top to Wyatt Hurd on the dodge. Wyatt spins in, comes back to his right. Comes back to his right. Charlie O'Brien into Liam Connors for a goal. Boy, those Cheeto heads. Jesse, what do you think about those Cheeto heads down there?
You know, you can tell they've played together for a long time. You got a great ball movement. They kind of almost have ESP. They know what each other's doing before they even do it. It's a great combo down there.
It really is. They are so lethal down there playing that mirror and X position down there. It's really, really fun to watch. Okay, I think we're looking at 2-0.
Yes, 2-0. We got Connor Nesbitt and Sawyer on the wings. Crew Nelson with the face. It's a beautiful day out here at Arvada Long Lake.
Yep.
Connor with a great ground ball.
Connor Nesbitt here at ground ball. Oh, got stick checked. Got stick checked. You got to go, Connor. Nice
MDT
pick
with a great step. Great step. I think MDT will push this here. Wouldn't be surprised to see a shot or maybe a good dish. Okay, we're going to settle it down.
Yeah. Looks like Crew Nelson. Liam Connors shot. Just shot it wide. Charlie O'Brien with the backup. All right, Charlie O'Brien. It looks like Chris Eiselein coming in. Alex Resmani steps in. If you're just joining us, 2-zip Denver Elite. Sawyer Hudgens on the dodge. Back down to Charlie at X. To Alex Resmani. Back to Sean Butler. Sawyer Hudgens. Here comes Sawyer. Sawyer carries in. Little stumble there. Charlie. Back out to Chris. Sean. Alex. Hitch. Shot Alex Resmani.
Good save by the keeper.
Hey, we're bottom! Bottom! Calm down! Calm down, we're bottom!
If you're hearing that coach, that's Nick Mandia. I'm standing right next to him, so you're hearing some of his calls. Looks like Liam Connors behind the net. Little bit hung up. Liam Connors to the goal.
It's a vintage Liam Connors goal, just working behind. He uses his box skills. He likes to duck under and get himself free and get open for the shot right in front of the crease.
Boy, he is so shifty down there, JB. I mean, so hard. You put a stick on him and it doesn't really matter, and he just rolls right underneath it. It's almost like you need to double team him down there almost every time.
You know, it's hard to believe that Liam's grown up without a father.
Did I just say hear something about Liam growing up without a father? I thought he had a great father.
All right, is this Alec Van Stelly, a face-off? Here we go, Denver Elite, 3-0.
Yes, Van Stelly. Good win.
Van Stelly win.
Pulls it out. He's going to look for Wyatt Hurd here. Going to get it over to Wyatt Hurd. Alex Van Stelly plays at South High School. Played a couple games last night. I think he has a couple more tonight. Really great player. Really great face-off guy.
Boy, these high school kids are really putting in some game time here, some work this weekend. Some of these kids have 8-9 games today, Jesse.
Absolutely, but they love the game of lacrosse, and it shows.
Ooh,
Wyatt Hurd with just a great goal there.
Okay,
Wyatt
we
Hurd.
gotta go.
Wyatt's one of those hard-working, blue-collar, lunch pail kind of guys that goes and just gets the goal for you. That was a vintage Wyatt Hurd goal.
He is
Scrappy, go get it.
Scrappy, go get it is right, Jesse. That guy is, born in the fire of Oklahoma football. You got to put a big body on him to slow him down.
And even when you do, he loves the contact, and he's going to thrive off of it.
Looks like Will Howard here with Crew Nelson on the face-off. Sawyer near wing here. Oops.
Good to see Sawyer Hudgens back out there.
Absolutely. That 3D Scorps went early there, so Crew Nelson's going to carry it in, touch it in here. Back out to Sawyer. Nick Mandia is calling yellow. They're getting some people on and off here. Will Howard comes off. Crew Nelson comes on. Looks like putting Sean Butler and Resmani on. Substituting from the back. Here we go. All right. Thomas on that wing. Thomas picks it up.
Sawyer Hudgens seems to be limping a little bit, but I think he's playing through some pain. Just a testament to how strong and tough that kid is to get in there. Great save by the Scorpions goalie.
Yeah, Charlie had that one little low. Okay, here comes the ride for Denver Elite. Let's see how they ride here. Let's see how hard they ride.
Looks like they're locking off and allowing the goalie to just kind of walk it up. It's always an interesting strategy. You got 20 seconds to get it over the midline. By locking off and letting the goalie, you really pressure them to make the right call and get someone open. Yeah. Now here's a pass. It's a
nice Ben Gladstone with that.
Great ride, great steal.
Boy,
great
that's
goal.
How it's done right there.
That's all set up by a great ride.
That was exactly. Ben Gladstone had the interception there, moved it up to Resmani, down to Liam Connors, and if you get Liam Connors within, 10 feet of the goal, that's over for the goalie.
Yeah, but that's all set up by a fantastic ride. You lock off, you let the goalie kind of work it up. As the clock runs down, they get very nervous, and that's when they seem to force it. And that forced issue turns into a great play by Denver Elite to turn into a quick goal.
Connor Nesbitt on the far wing on this face-off with Van Stelly and Sawyer Hudgens.
Another great win by Van Stelly.
Yep. Oh, check there. That's going to be Sawyer's ground ball. Stepped in by Sawyer. Charlie O'Brien with the goal there. Another assist for Sawyer Hudgens. Boy, ground ball for
Denver
Sawyer.
Elite has really dominated this game.
He's a ground ball dog. Jesse, what do we have on the score? I'm 5-0.
I believe it's 5-0, maybe 6.
We don't have scoreboards here again, so I'm guessing it's 5-0, maybe 6-0. I'm going to say 6-0. I think it's 6-0. Yeah, 6-0.
From the get-go, Denver Elite's come out really hard. They really want this game. The Scorpions team has been a rivalry at times with this Denver Elite team, but I think they're trying to move on from that and really show who's dominant.
I think you're right. Nice ground ball there by Wyatt Hurd.
The field's almost felt a little tilted today.
I agree with that. Here comes Crew Nelson. Nick Mandiaz really wants him to push. Now he's calling yellow. Back out to Wyatt Hurd. We've got
trying to get Will Howard off the field.
Yeah, we're going to put Thomas Dekanick and Matty Dorr on here. Looks like Denver Elite's second line, although I'll tell you what, this second line isn't really much of a second line. It seems like it's all about a first line and a first line.
Yeah, I would almost say it's a 1A, 1B on this team right now.
I agree with that. Matty Dorr, little pass. Got deflected going over the middle. This is Luke Allred with the pickoff. Up over. Ooh,
the pass trying to go.
Moves it up to Liam Connors. Dylan Coomer. Nick Mandia wants yellow. Here we go. Back out to Thomas Dekanick. Wyatt Hurd on the draw. Comes back around. Pulls it back out to Sawyer Hudgens. Back out to Thomas. All right, Sawyer's pulling off. You're right. I think Sawyer is limping a little bit, Jesse. He's playing through some pain for sure.
You love to see a kid just grit down and bear through it and just try to play.
Yep. Thomas Dekanick on the right-hand side. Nick Mandia wants him to move it. Double team there. Fought through that double team. Put one off the pipe.
Got to get up, get saved by the keeper.
Yep. Denver Elite, here's their ride. Here's the ride.
They're trying to scramble a little bit. They got the ball up.
All right, that looks like Miles Miller carrying in. Over to Sam Morgan here on the Scorpions.
Sam Morgan, yep. Sam Morgan, an East High product.
That's right. We got a lot of East High guys on the field today. Southeast.
DPS is very proud of the group out here. You got 7 or 8 DPS products in the field. There you go. DPS to DPS, over to DPS.
Yep. And Sawyer Hudgens DPS on Sam Morgan. Good buddies there. Joe Lord here with the ball.
Another DPS.
Yep. Nate Kirk here. Nate Kirk on Ben Gladstone. Let's see how this one-on-one matchup goes here. Nate Kirk with a shot. Nate Kirk just sent it wide to the right. Denver Elite setting up their defense here. Back out to Will Weinstein. He's going to pass it up top. Back to Sam Morgan. Back to Will on the dodge. Wyatt Hurd. They carry to Carson Sparks. Down on Max Miles. There's 2 South High teammates on one-on-one on each other right here. Oh, just missed that. Noah with a nice save there. Max Miles and Carson mixing it up behind the net. Mac comes up.
So I was either going to grab Ethan because his team plays at 3:45 right after.
Up to Sawyer Hudgens. Here we go. Denver Elite's rolling. Oh, forced it a little bit to Charlie out of bounds there. Didn't have much of a window to fit it in there, but gave it a try. Connor Nesbitt coming on the field here with, looks like Alex Rosmani as they try to lock off here. Boy, the Scorpions have really struggled with our ride here.
Another minute.
Miles Miller carries across. That looks like halftime there, Jesse. Is that what I'm hearing? Oh, not yet. Connor Nesbitt on the... Looks like out of bounds Scorpions. Denver's gonna carry this. All right, I think that's halftime here, Jesse. I think that's halftime. Are we still looking at 6-zip here at halftime? I think we are. I think we're looking at 6-zip. We'll take a timeout here on the Denver Elite Network for halftime here. It's Denver Elite up 6-0 against the Colorado Scorpions, who are now a 3D team. We'll take a TV timeout. Back to you in a minute.
Like literally in two.
Alrighty, here we go. Looking at the second half. These are two 20-minute halves with 2 minutes in between. Love to get some feedback from those of you out on the stream. You can send me a text, let me know how it's going out there. We're sort of fly blind here without a control room, so we don't really know how people are receiving it on the other end. As we line up here for the second half, we've got a couple of texts in here from folks, but if you can text me, if you've got my phone number, let me know how the broadcast is coming out there. Any suggestions we can make in terms of our technical skill here. The wind is starting to pick up a little bit here. We're kind of on the upper field. Shane Connors is running the camera. I've got Jesse Belich down on the far defensive end. It looks actually he's on the offensive end. I'm positioned here about midfield. And as we're getting ready to go here on the second half.
Taller than me.
All right, getting ready to go here. Denver Elite, I think, is still up 7-0. Do you have a score for me?
Oh, like stop talking to your mom.
7-0.
7-zip, just confirmed with the ref. 7-zip is our score. That's okay, Jesse.
I was talking. Had a little talk with one of the other coaches real quick about just some strategy, what they're seeing out here. Did you happen to get a score here at halftime?
I did. I just spoke to the ref. It's 7-0 here as we start the second half.
7-0. Okay. I would expect to see D-Elite continue to keep their foot on the pedal here.
That looks like what Nick Mandy has exactly told him at half. Alex Van Stelly.
Stay off the back. Stay off the back.
Will Howard there.
Got to come out strong here. I know South won that face-off, but you got to come out strong. You can't allow the Scorpions to get back in this game.
Here goes Sawyer Hudgens just came in. Looks like we got Will Howard, 52. Sawyer Hudgens going to take that high crease. Alex Resmani is going to come out here and play Will Weinstein. That's Will Howard on Bobby Howie here.
Will Howard really laying the lumber.
Laying the lumber is right. Ooh, nice flip from Ian Connors up to Ethan for the Michael MDT here on the clear.
Michael's one of those kids, when he gets in his stick, you know he's going.
That's right. Here it comes. Michael dishes. Liam to Charlie. Shot. Charlie O'Brien.
Just a great bang, bang, bang.
That's how we do it right there. That all started with our goalie's outlet down here to MDT, who pushed the ball up. And boy, once you get it to the Cheeto heads, you know those guys are not going to miss each other. All right, 8-0 here. Denver Elite rolling. Looks like we have Wyatt Hurd on the far wing. This looks like Crew Nelson here with Ben Gladstone near. Hold.
We're going white
Hold
ball.
on Crew. Going white ball here.
Don't really understand this. 3D's going to have their LSM ticket to pick it up. Okay, well that's not exactly how I would have drawn it up, but hey, every coach does it a little differently.
Yep. Matthew Cummings gets it over here to Sam Morgan, number 30. Sam drives in for a shot. Easy save here by Ethan Jaffe. Ethan looks for the outlet. Okay, we're going to see the Scorpions ride here. Crew Nelson pushes it across midfield on the clear.
One of the things, if you've noticed from home today, Denver Elite really pressures that ball as they cross midfield and tries to deny the box. A lot of these other teams aren't pushing out as far, and they just kind of give us that easy touch. One of the great coaching jobs, I think, by Nick is, his team has created a lot of turnovers today by denying that box.
That's exactly right. That was something we really got burned by back east, was that's how those East Coast teams play. They really pressure you out, and you can really create a lot of turnovers that way. One-handed shot, Dylan Coomer.
Great couple of saves by the goalie for Scorpions. Wyatt Hurd had a fantastic drive to the goal.
Okay, here we go. Trying to clear.
There you go. There's that ride again, creating that turnover.
Yep. Move it up to Dylan Coomer. Dylan looks in. Nick Mandia wants to value the ball here. He wants to slow it down and value. Wyatt Hurd with the ball in those awesome yellow shoes of his. Passes it over to Matt Dorr. All right, here comes Sawyer Hudgens.
Swing it over
on
to
the
Sawyer
dodge.
Hudgens.
Yeah.
For a kid that's been hurt, he's taking it strong. Going to move it over.
Beautiful pass.
Just a
Beautiful
great play.
pass. Bing, bing, bing.
That's Sawyer Hudgens, is a really great player. He's a very heads-up, smart player who always just kind of seems to be in the right place and know what to do at the right time.
That's absolutely right. Again,
In fact,
once that ball goes down to those two Cheeto head at mirrors, Liam and Charlie, they just have a mind meld. They know where each other's going.
Absolutely, and I'm down here with one of Sawyer's coaches for high school. And he just gave me a kind of a nod of what a great player Sawyer is and how heads up that was.
All right, next face-off. Here we go. I think we're looking at 8-zip. 8-zip.
Might be.
Ball.
Yeah, I think
We got
you're
a 50-50 here. 50-50. Connor Nesbitt got his stick hung up there. He's looking. He's hunting. We got wow, that looks like Alex Resmani. Or no, I'm sorry, Alex Van Stelly that comes out with it.
Yep.
Pushes it up to Coomer.
South's really trying to. Another DPS product here on defense there, Laird Whitlaw.
Back
Whitelaw,
to back.
sorry.
Liam Connors with a BTB attempt there.
Very smart
gonna
play by
stay.
Liam Connors. He just lets it roll out, doesn't want to touch it and cause a turnover that didn't need to be. Great heads-up play by Liam. Really love a lot of the lacrosse IQ on this Denver Elite team.
Oh, it's a really high lacrosse IQ. These guys play a lot of lacrosse, both for their high schools and for Denver Elite. Been playing for years together. Skip pass up to Sean Butler.
Good face dodge. Oh, what a great dodge.
Beautiful, beautiful. Gorgeous face dodge by Conifers. Sean Butler to put Denver Elite up 10-zip. All right, Jesse, here we go. Alex Van Stelly on the face-off. We got Will Howard on the near wing. So it looks like Sawyer Hudgens on the far wing. Denver Elite up 10-zip on this Denver Elite Network broadcast. And 50-50 here. They're battling for the ground ball. That looks like that's going to come up Alex Van Stelly with the ground ball. He comes back. Oh, intercepted by Carson Sparks. Some teammates there for South High School. Will Howard ends up coming up with that. Oh!
Little hot potato back there, it looks like.
Yeah, Luke Fisher intercepted that ball. What's the call here? That's going to go Denver Elite ball. All right, that's Ian Connors. Not to be confused with Liam Connors. Actually,
not related.
Ian. Not related. Ethan walks it up. Scorpions on the ride here. Scorpions on the ride. Wade drops. Beautiful clear there by Ethan up to Wade. Wade to Will. Down the house. Will Howard gets hammered. Ends up in the crease.
I think it was such a crazy play that the ref didn't even blow the whistle for being in the crease.
Okay, here we go. Will Weinstein on the clear. A lot of... That's right. I think he goes to Cheyenne Mountain High School. Is that correct?
Great ball there. Great box player. Yes, absolutely.
Great box play. He's got the flow going still. Up. Scorpions got the ball here. Matthew Cummings looks like over to Will Weinstein here. Carries back. Ooh, that was Sammy Lyle, left-handed Sam Lyle with a goal there. That's their first one. Sort of got lost in the midi shuffle there, Sam did. So Scorpions finally get off the goose egg and put one in their column. It's 10-1 Denver Elite.
Hey, Will, who was the guy that showed that
It's a beautiful day up here in Arvada.
Oh, it really is.
Denver Elite team's playing back-to-back. Coach Kenny Crowley and his 25 team are playing right behind us. Not quite sure how they're doing, but I think they're playing Mad Dog, maybe getting a victory as well.
Yeah. Alex Resmani taking that face off. I'm seeing Crew Nelson over on the side maybe stretching out his back, so we'll have to get an injury report on him. Here we go, Ben Dutton on Bobby Howie here. Ben's playing tough. Over to Joe Lord.
Yeah, I'm seeing the same thing with Crew Nelson. I'm seeing a lot of back pain. It looks like he's really trying to stretch it out.
Yeah. Wyatt Hurd, Matthew Cummings. Ball goes to Luke Fisher behind. Comes back out here to Sam Morgan. Boy, Sam Morgan has gotten tall. Look how tall Sam Morgan is. Throws it behind.
He's really developed into a really nice midi for the Scorpions. Plays over at East High School as well.
Pushed out of bounds into the net was Luke Fisher. Got pushed out by Ian Connor.
Just kind of manhandled him there, it looked like.
Here goes Wyatt Hurd on the clear. Up to Alex Resmani. Okay, Denver's going to carry it in. Gladstone, the LSM steps on. Looks like Denver's going to bring in Dekanek and Matt Dorr here.
It's getting windy out here at Long Lake. Grant, the winds seem to be picking up out of the north, a little north. North wind. Shouldn't affect the lacrosse games too much.
Ooh, mishandled there by Dylan
Aaron
Coomer.
pass.
Aaron pass from Dory to Coomer. Okay, here comes Denver Elite's ride. Denver Elite's putting on the LSM. Looks like that's going to be Connor Nesbitt there. Here goes Denver on the ride. Up to that looks
really
like a
threaded
Sam
that one
Lyle.
in there. May have a couple of injuries on the Denver Elite sideline right now. I see Crew Nelson really stretching his back out. He looks like he's struggling. I also see Alex Van Stelly walking away. I'll keep you updated on that and see what we find.
Okay, great. That looked like a shot by Matthew Cummings that just went wide. Carson Sparks on the restart here. Back up to Joe Lord. He's going to push that out to Ben. Here goes Thomas Deckenick on the defense on Sam Lyle. Connor Nesbitt jumps in. Wade on Joe. 2 East. Joe with a shot. Couldn't tell if that was a save or if it went left, Jesse, but Scorpions on the restart here. Looks like it's going to be Luke Fisher on the restart.
Got Coach Mandia over here, really coaching the boys up. He wants to see the boys get a little more aggressive when the player brings his hands back to shoot and get your stick on their hands.
Exactly. Connor Nesbitt on the go there. Connor Nesbitt on Joe Lord here.
Those two are former teammates in their youth days.
Yeah, boy, they played on the Jets together. They played on the Scorpions together. Those guys have played a lot of lacrosse together and now against each other. Boys, can't beat Sawyer Hudgen here. You can't get around him.
Sawyer Hudgen's just a real big, 6 foot, 180, real strong, athletic kid. He plays really hard.
Exactly. Ian Connors, Connor Nesbitt on Luke Fisher here. Ball goes just outside over to Matthew Cummings into Sam Lyle. Ooh, nice left-handed shot. Looks like
good
a
soak by
there.
Sawyer Hudgens. Took it right in the back, but he's up. He's moving around. He looks to be playing through it.
Oh, Sawyer's limping. He took that one right in the side. Right in the side of the leg, it looked like.
I think he took it in the small of the back.
Small of the back? Okay. Carson Sparks with a shot. Just went wide. Connor Nesbitt kicks it into the goalie. Looks up. Ethan right up to Sawyer. Here goes Sawyer. Sawyer carries it in. If you're joining us here, 10-1 Denver Elite. Over here to Chris Eisenline. Shot, bouncer. Nice shot from
Looks
Chris
like we have Chris
there.
Eisenline playing a little attack right there.
Boy, you know, that was really, we're sort of short of an attack without Owen Burke and Benny Dutton. So looks like Chris Eiseline's getting some attack work here.
I might try to grab an interview here with one of the sideline players. I got Ben Dutton and Owen Burke who are out. Let me see if I can't grab one of those guys and get them down here for a quick interview.
Yeah. Sawyer Hudgens is sitting down. Looks like he's taking a break from that with his back. Oh, Scorpions on the Joe Lord with a shot, just kicked wide.
OB.
Oh boy, the rebound came right back to Carson Sparks, and Sparks had a nice little flip in there. That takes up to Denver's 11-2, I think. 11-2, I think, is our score. With that new goal, I think it's 11-2 now. Sorry. With no scoreboard here, it's really hard to keep track of it. So I appreciate all of you texting me in and telling me what the score is. So I think we have 11-2 here.
Want to give a quick shout out for the sponsor of this LXTC network, Greg Eisline and the Verizon Network, bringing 5G to the world.
Boy, we couldn't do it without Greg Eisline. That guy's a real trooper. Looks like. Oh, we got flags. That was a slash there. It looked like maybe on Will Howard. Looks like Denver Elite's going to be man down here. Yep, looks like a slash on Will Howard. Denver Elite's going to be man down. They bring in their man down defense, which looks like it's going to be Connor Nesbitt, Michael Dickinson-Tuman, Ian Connor, Wyatt Hurd, and Wade Yonke. We're going to see what the Scorps feed it into Joe Lord. That's a big guy down there. Oh! Boy, that was a ball was flipping around in front of the crease, and Sam Lyle just picked it up and dunked it. So Scorpions get another one there. So score here today is 11-3 Denver Elite. 11-3 Denver Elite. Some big boys down there. All right, 11-3 here, Denver Elite. Not much. Jesse, how much time would you say is left in this game? Not much, huh?
We're under 3 minutes. We got under 3 minutes to go in the game.
Okay, here we go. Alex Resmani. Ben Dutton is out there. Looks like we're giving our face-off guys a break here. We put Ben Gladstone, our LSM, on that. Scorpions carry in with Matt Cummings over to Will Weinstein. Denver sets up their defense. Sawyer Hudgens on the defense. Ball goes to X. Luke Fisher. Back to Matthew Cummings. Back out to Joe Lord on Ben Gladstones. These guys have played a lot together. Joe Lord, the swim move to the goal. Joe Lord, wow. Nimble Joe Lord, I might say.
Need to see a little bit of that Joe Lord later on this afternoon as East JV takes on the rest of the JV squads. Well, that's a wrap here in Arvada Long Lake. Great game by Denver Elite. They came out hard. They came out fast. They smell a championship, and they're really going after it here.
That's right. So that looks like, is that the end of the game here, Jesse? Timeout. Sorry.
Yes,
That's a timeout.
It's the end of the game.
I'm getting conflicting information. I think
Oh, sorry, that was a timeout.
Yeah, Nick Mandia called a timeout there. Looks like 11-4 here, Scorpions. They got a quick one with Joe Lord.
I did not think that there were timeouts allowed in the pool games, but apparently there's one per side.
Boy, if Nick Mandia is chewing these guys out right now, he is up in their grill. He does not like how they're letting off the gas here. They just cheered finish. He was up in their grill. Apparently he saw something that he didn't like in terms of their effort level there, and he called a timeout to give him a little talking to, a little dressing down, as my dad used to call that.
Yes, absolutely. One of the things that this team needs to learn to do is they need to learn to finish strong.
I agree with that.
There's the ball game.
There's our ball game. There's a ball game. Okay, Denver Elite wins another one, 11-4. 11-4 here on your Denver Elite network.
Thanks again to Verizon and Greg Eislein bringing you 5G across the country.
Absolutely. I'd also like to give a big shout out to Shane Connors for running our camera today. He's doing an excellent job behind the screen. And I'm not exactly sure when our next game is, Jesse. Do you have an idea when our next game might be?
Tomorrow at 10 or 10:30.
Tomorrow at 10 or 10:30, as I'm told, for our next game. Now, we know there's going to be a bunch of snow tomorrow, so I don't know if we'll be having any sort of games tomorrow. But if we do, that's when we'll be. So Denver Elite from regional.
From the sideline.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you back on the Denver Elite Network.